Well, the good Dr. Wes Crenshaw is back with us this morning for another session of Therapy Thursday. Hello, Dr. Wes. How are you?
Hello, sir and gals.
Good to see you.
Mark, you're just one of the gals today.
We prefer guys and dolls, but that title's already taken, so.
Whatever sexist thing we can come up with.
That's right. Dr. Wes, how long have you been practicing?
28 years.
Wow.
28 years. And what you are saying now is that you have never seen the level of relationship problems that you have during this pandemic. Tell us, what is going on?
It's true. Well, there's two big stressors, and neither one's going to surprise you. The first is just too much togetherness. You know, we often think that the best couples are the ones who spend all their time together and they know each other inside out. And, you know, it does sound romantic, especially on like a romantic comedy, but healthy relationships are based on differentiation. And that means each partner has their own life, their own identity and sense of self. And then they kind of come together based on the joy and meaning of their common vision. And COVID's come along and made it really hard to be differentiated because, you know, you're sitting at home on top of each other all the time, working together. There's no outside social opportunities and there's nothing but problems to solve. So people feel like stuck together, or as we call it, enmeshed.
Isn't that good in a way, though? You're forced almost to confront the issues that might belie the problems in a relationship.
Well, wouldn't that be great? And
I try to look on the sunny side, Doc.
It's very beautiful of you to say this, Mark. But what really happens is people find all of the worst aspects of the relationship and then don't resolve them.
Focus on that. All right, you said there are two stressors. What's the other one?
Well, the first is that there's disagreement about the second is there's disagreement about the basic realities of COVID. You know, you may have noticed this in your own reporting, but masks and vaccines have become weirdly controversial. And that's playing out with couples as if they were like a microcosm of society. So we'll see one partner who wants to be very careful, mask up, keep the kids home. And the other one's decided it's all a conspiracy and there aren't really 500,000 people who've died from COVID. So that one refuses to wear a mask and some pretty bitter conflicts ensue.
But in all fairness, there is a middle ground there. You don't have to be a conspiracy theorist to feel that there's been miscommunication and different opinions, medical opinions about masks.
Well, this is one thing we try to do with couples is to find the middle ground without people feeling their health is being compromised. But, you know, the problem is this has also become very political. Even in couples, we have couples that are in marriage-ending fights at this point over whether QAnon is real or whether the vaccine has a secret microchip in it. And it's hard to compromise on issues like that.
People are getting divorced over that?
What's that?
People are getting divorced over QAnon?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because the couple is the microcosm of society right now. I wouldn't have believed it either.
What does Q say about that?
It seems like a lot, you know? So how do you encourage couples? I mean, you said middle ground, but do you also do some other things to help these couples get back on track?
Well, yeah, you know, the really hard thing right now, if you're in our office, you're fortunate because we're getting 60 requests a week.
What?
From clients of all sorts. And even though there are more therapists in the metro now than at any time in history, everybody's getting filled up. So I'm suggesting to the couples that, you know, if you're in crisis, get on a wait list and don't make any major decisions like, you know, getting divorced or something so you can get somebody in to mediate. And when in doubt, just default to the safe option because you love your partner. That's a good enough reason. Wear the mask because your partner asks you to.
Right. And love is not a feeling, it's a commitment.
It is. It's what you do, not just what you feel.
Wes, not Wes.
I don't know that guy.
No. That's another story we're not going to get into, but Wes, we love you.
We love you too.
Thanks for coming on Therapy Thursday because everyone's a little jacked up. You can connect with Dr. Wes, not Les, and his staff online, drwes.com. What's he doing to her ear there?
They're hugging.